Good morning, comrades. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back onto the Nürburgring and another yellow vest video, which means that we will be talking about construction works. Exactly a week ago, I was here to film the beginning of the end, you might say, construction works here on the Nordschleife, where the workers laid the very first layer of tarmac on the new resurfacing works. And today, as you can see, actually, they finished it. They had to do one more layer, the connecting layer, and then also the final layer over which we all will be able to drive in exactly a week's time. Well, actually 2 weeks time from now, almost less than 2 weeks time. At this point it is Tuesday, and the following Sunday the track will be open again. It's definitely German efficiency, but I also have to say, as someone remarked in the previous video, which had the title of German efficiency, it would be great if the works would take the same speed on normal public highways as they did here on the Nordschleife, because yeah, that's anyway, let's not talk about the bad things, let's talk about the good things. And the tarmac quality, the fact that it is finished, that it's finished in time. We're gonna take a closer look at all the works later on, at all the details, and I guess the only thing that is left is now to actually put some maybe curbstones here and there, put some paintings, put some markings. So you need like the white line that indicate the track limits here, for example. And actually they're still finishing up the GP track, so we'll go there and film that a bit, and also obviously film the bump of the Hohenrhein chicane after Tiergarten that everyone was afraid of of it disappearing. I think it has disappeared, but it's going to be our first, I wouldn't say lap, but our first ride over the new Nordschleife. I am very much excited for it. Oh, look at that. First prototype. Marcus, what's the plan today?
What's the plan today? Well, let's have a look for the final construction work.
Yep.
I mean, the Nordschleife is completely finished.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can see, obviously there are some smaller minor works which are going to be done in the next days, but the Nordschleife is completely re-tarmacked and good to go. And yeah, now we need to do GP track. The GP track, obviously. There are some 100 meters which are missing. Hyundai N corner and the entrance to the pit lane, where the final layer also needs to be laid. And that's what we are currently waiting for. And
nice.
Then we can do the first lap of the season.
Later on, yeah.
Construction work lap.
Yeah, 80 kilometers per hour.
50 kilometers per hour. Breitscheid speed.
Yeah, see if we can get airborne through the new, the lack of the new bump. The lack of the new bump. Yep. So smooth, so flat. Pancakes.
Ja, wie ich ja vorhin sagte, Senke Antonius Buchereien, hier auch Richtung Tiergarten und dann auch hoch Richtung Hohenrhein-Schikane. Das ist alles, wird mit Vollgas gefahren.
Mhm.
Und man hat hier tatsächlich den absoluten Topspeed, weil man hier dann auch noch mal ein bisschen runter geht. Es geht noch ein bisschen bergab. Bei unserer Rekordrunde, die hier gedreht wurde, vor 4 Jahren inzwischen schon, von Timo Bernhard, der hat hier einen Topspeed erreicht von 369 Stundenkilometern. Also, Das ist natürlich schon ein außergewöhnlich hoher Wert, aber ja, so Geschwindigkeiten um die 280, 270 sind hier im Rennen nicht ungewöhnlich. Und ja, umso wichtiger, dass letztlich der Asphalt dann jetzt auch mal komplett neu gemacht wurde, weil ich meine letztlich A ist der Asphalt griffiger und B durch natürlich die einheitliche Oberfläche ist einfach das Fahrzeug kontrollierbarer. Ne, so wenn man vielleicht mal in eine Bodenwelle reinkommt, plötzlich hebelt das Fahrzeug aus. Das ist ja letztlich ein Sicherheitsrisiko, was man an der Stelle dann minimieren kann.
So no jump, huh?
There's a jump.
Jump. You wanna go to Sabine-Schmitz quickly, or?
Ja. Der Teil wurde dann gerade auch noch mitgemacht. Das Stück der Nordschleife und eben diese beiden Anbindungen hier, ne, die dann für die Langstreckenserien genutzt werden. Und das Ganze endet dann hier vorne, kurz vor der Sabine-Schmitz-Kurve, der neu eingeweihten Sabine-Schmitz-Kurve. Die geraden Strecke.
I guess this part here at the Sabine-Schmitz curve still needs to be redone, because then again it's also part of the GP track. So unfortunately we cannot show you now how the connecting piece is going to be, because as mentioned at the very beginning of the construction works, my biggest concern is that the connecting part between the new and the old tarmac is as smooth as possible, especially since here you're coming over the crest. Let me see if I can kind of show you on the camera. There's quite an you're going from the lower point over there to actually the higher point, and then it goes down again and you have a hard braking zone. So when the car is already lifting slightly on this highest point, yeah, you don't want to have a second unsettling part of suspension with the connecting layer. So that's like a big concern. Long story short, what's very important, a lot of people have asked about the quality of the tarmac, of the new tarmac, when it comes to the grip levels. Always take it easy the first laps to see how it's going to go, but in general, I've spoken with the construction workers and the Nürburgring personnel over the last years, especially like in 2018 when we did the very first construction works. The grip levels of the tarmac that is being used for the new parts is in between. So basically it's not as grippy as you would find on Formula 1 tracks, on GP tracks, to provide like the craziest level of grip that's going to destroy all your tires. I mean, it's also not as bad, so you have like quite an equalizer between the grippiest levels and also like the older tarmacs, so it's in between. Overall, also as experience shows, the tarmac layers are actually very grippy, very sufficient. The only thing that you need to watch out for is on hot days, like really hot days, hot summer days when the temperature is close to or above 30 degrees of Celsius, because then you could experience that the oil of the tarmac would gonna come up and it becomes very greasy and slicky. So that's when you need to pay attention. But overall, for the rest, it is actually very much okay, very much doable. So I guess let's hop in the car and go. You can actually see here, I think some tar is coming out. I think, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not water. I don't want to step into it. And then when it gets hot, it comes out more. So yeah, take it extra easy always when you're doing your first laps, and just see how it is, and enjoy first of all, of course, most importantly.
Now we are having a ride of 50 meters.
50 meters.
No, probably 100.
You think I should buckle myself up for this? So Marcus dropped us off at the GP track because he has to do some other things to attend. We will wait for the construction works to start, to be finished at the GP track. Which should be in the next 10 minutes or so. Woo! So that's the fresh tarmac being delivered, so let's walk down there and have a look. So the truck driver just told us that this is a heating machine that is preheating the tarmac before they're gonna put the final layer on top. Woo! The cover goes off. I mean, no, I don't want to make any dirty jokes here now.
Is it Camry or Targa?
Is it? Good question. Cabrio or Targa? Let us know in the comments if it's a Cabrio or a Targa.
Cabrio.
Ooh. Nice. Now that's some behind the scenes. Tarmac inspection done, I approve. And after more than 2 hours of waiting on trucks with tarmac, the construction works finally started. We actually already walked back in desperation that we're not gonna see it today, but we're back. That's precision work to make sure that the connection between the old and new tarmac is absolutely seamless. And I guess that's pretty much it. After waiting for 2+ hours for them to start, we filmed it, we showed it to you. Most importantly, we showed you the finished Nordschleife, the first meters. In a week's time, we will go there and actually do our first full lap before the actual opening, so we can show you another more fine details, the curbstones that have been refurbished, new FIA fences that have been placed there that we haven't shown you before. So a lot more things to come. Very much looking forward to it. I hope you guys are also very excited for the upcoming season to drive here on this new tarmac, either on GB track or Nordschleife or both with combined layouts. So yeah, looking forward to seeing you then. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed today's video. For that, thank you very much, Adrian, for the great edit. Probably great edit, but I'm sure. Bye, truck. Yeah, I was thinking, should we put any food shot in here? But I guess next time. So see you. Bye.